you guys. It's not.
Widow's back top.
I have Earth Shadow. I'm gonna Earth Shadow if he drops shield.
I need speed boost.
Mercy's trying to
Oh, there's a soldier on top
field.
playing bridge.
Chance is down. Pharah's behind us. Widow back left.
Mercy's on the right with Farah.
Farah, focus Farah. In this guy right now. Bridge.
Got him.
He's now.
Hey, this is PapaSmurf with another Reinhardt tutorial video. Someone had requested a video on charging as Reinhardt, but a single video on the subject of charging would be too long because every situation is different. Where you are on the map, what ults the other team has up, how low your shield is at a certain time. Can your team follow up accordingly if you do charge in? These are all things you have to think about. In past VOD reviews, I've talked about the importance of positioning in the Reinhardt v Reinhardt matchup and how it might impact, when you charge in yourself. But you can even break down simpler than that and, talk about, play styles. Some teams like to have a more aggressive play style with Reinhardt compared to others who play more reactionary. So instead of talking about every single situation with Reinhardt, I wanted to focus on two kind of charging tips. Something I like to call charge trading and counter charging. I've talked about how important positioning is so you don't get charged. Take it a step further and look for opportunities to take advantage of a missed charge from an enemy. Once you understand you're in a safe position where you can't be pinned, look for the counter pin. In this clip, you can see me realize the enemy Reinhardt is going to miss his own charge, which allows me to set up the counter charge before he even appears on my screen. I always like comparing Reinhardt gameplay to fighting games. The way you position yourself in the Reinhardt v Reinhardt matchup can be compared to footsies, and you can think of the counter charge as a whiff punish. There's a certain skill to know when you're going to die and can't avoid death. When you're in these situations, you need to be thinking about how to get the most out of your hero. Likewise, there are certain situations where you can't avoid a charge. Maybe you don't have a speed boost. Maybe you're standing in the middle of a choke point where you can't move left or right. The more you play Reinhardt, the more you'll be able to recognize these situations where you can't avoid the pin. When this happens, instead of taking the pin, go for a trade and allow your team to try to burst down the enemy Reinhardt. In this clip, you can see a team engage onto us in back alley and go for a charge. By trading charges, I not only deny the pin, but the extra damage it would have done to the rest of my team, stop the knockback that might have put my team out of position, and build my own ult by 20%. Thanks for watching, guys. I've been asked to do some more VOD reviews for people. Right now I'm only doing VOD reviews for the people who sub to me on Twitch. You can tune into those VOD reviews on Twitch at PapaSmurf323. Thanks again and have a good one, guys.